In this 30-minute deep dive, we explore the uncomfortable truth. Your high IQ might be your biggest obstacle. We analyze the psychology of analysis paralysis, the fear of failure that comes with a gifted identity, and why the world rewards grit over raw processing power. It's time to stop overthinking and start achieving. This video explores the intelligence trap, a psychological phenomenon where high cognitive ability leads to chronic overthinking, risk aversion, and a fixed mindset. Through the story of Arthur, a brilliant but stagnant, almost genius, we break down why smart people often fail where average doers succeed. The video concludes with 3 actionable rules to transition from a mindset of analysis to a mindset of action, proving that intelligence is only a tool, not a guarantee of success. Key themes covered: the analysis paralysis, how intelligence creates a unique kind of cowardice; the fixed identity trap, why being smart makes you afraid to take risks; the efficiency delusion, why perfect is the enemy of done; the 70% rule, a framework for fast decision-making used by the world's most successful leaders. Intelligence can hold you back. The mindset trap. The curse of the gifted. We are told from childhood that being smart is the ultimate golden ticket. We prize high IQ, fast processing, and academic accolades. But have you ever noticed how the smartest person in the room is often the one struggling to get started? Have you seen brilliant minds stall while people with half their intelligence build empires? This is the intelligence trap. It is a psychological cage where your greatest asset becomes your heaviest anchor. Today, we aren't talking about how to be smarter. We're talking about why being too smart might be exactly what is holding you back from success. We'll explore the subtle mindsets that paralyze geniuses and how to break free from the prison of your own logic. The analysis paralysis. The first pillar of the intelligence trap is overthinking. For a highly intelligent person, every decision is a chess match with 10,000 possible outcomes. While a doer sees a door and walks through it, a thinker analyzes the hinges, the wood grain, the probability of the floor collapsing, and the weather forecast for the next 10 years. Intelligence allows you to see risks that others don't, but seeing every risk creates a unique kind of cowardice. It's called analysis paralysis. Smart people often mistake planning for progress. They feel productive because they are thinking, but thinking is not doing. If you can see every way a project might fail, you'll never find the courage to let it succeed. The story of Arthur, the almost genius. Let's look at Arthur. Arthur had 160 IQ. He could solve complex equations in his head and speak 4 languages. Everyone called him a genius. But at age 40, Arthur was still working an entry-level job, living in a small apartment surrounded by half-finished blueprints of the next big thing. Arthur's problem wasn't a lack of ideas, it was a surplus of them. Every time he started a business, his intelligence would whisper, "Is this the most efficient model? Is the market optimal?" He would pivot, research, and restart until the opportunity passed him by. He was so smart that he could talk himself out of any good idea. He used his intelligence as a defense mechanism to avoid the messiness of real-world failure. The fixed identity trap. The identity crisis. When you are told you are smart your whole life, being smart becomes your identity. This creates a terrifying fear of being wrong. Psychological insight. Carol Dweck's research on the fixed mindset explains this perfectly. If success is tied to your innate intelligence, then failure means you aren't intelligent anymore. To protect their ego, smart people often avoid challenges where they might look average. They prefer to stay comfortable and smart than be uncomfortable and successful. The efficiency delusion. Smart people value efficiency, but the world rewards grit and volume. Success is often a numbers game, a messy, brute force process of trial and error. Intelligence hates trial and error because it feels stupid. A smart person wants the shortest path to the goal, but in the real world, the shortest path is often found through the errors. While the genius is looking for the perfect strategy, the average person has already failed 5 times, learned 5 lessons, and moved ahead. Success doesn't care about your SAT scores. It cares about your ability to stay in the game when things don't make sense. Breaking the cage. The action-first mindset. So, how do you fix it? You have to learn to dumb it down. You have to give yourself permission to be a fool for a while. The final lesson. Intelligence is a tool, not a destination. It is a powerful engine, but an engine without wheels goes nowhere. To move from smart to successful, you must adopt 3 rules. 1. The 70% rule. If you have 70% of the information, move. Waiting for 100% is death. 2. Action over analysis. 1 hour of doing is worth 10 hours of thinking. 3. Kill the ego. Stop trying to be the smartest person in the room and start being the person who gets things done. Your intelligence can hold you back, but only if you let it be your master. Turn it into your servant. Stop thinking about the life you want and start building it, messily, imperfectly, and immediately. If you're ready to stop thinking and start doing, hit subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of success.